Alright, here's the last segment for our C3 install as far as the installation goes. Some of you will decide that this is so beautiful you just can't hide it under your sink and you're going to want it on your countertop. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you have the space for it, it works fantastic on the countertop. However, 99% of our customers put this under the sink, so we do not include the parts and pieces you need to put it on the countertop. If you didn't specify that you needed it on the countertop when you ordered it, all you have to do is give us a call and we'll happily mail you the additional pieces that you need to get this set up on the countertop. The additional pieces you need are going to be 2 pieces. You're going to have, actually there's going to be 3 pieces. There'll be a spout, there'll be a diverter for your faucet, and there'll be a plastic hose with a quick connect on it. And the very simplest way to do this is you go to the tip of your faucet with your pliers, and I don't have one here handy, I don't see, so what I'll do is I'll use some paper towels. But what you want to do is you don't want to scratch up the chrome finish, so either take a washcloth or a rag, or you could do a paper towel that's been folded, wrap it around the tip, and then put your pliers on there and just hold it and give it a good firm twist, and you should be able to get it right off. And you'll notice that there's threads there. Now there's many different types of faucets. There's no possible way we can give you a kit that covers every possible type of faucet that you'll run into. Some have a male thread, some have a female thread, some are varying sizes. We do give you some inserts with this to cover most of that. But if what you receive doesn't fit, please don't get frustrated because there's so many options. Just give us a call. We always have a solution for you and we'll get you set up properly. The other thing is, when these come, usually the rubber gasket is mounted onto the handle on the side. So you just take that off and insert it onto the top, and you'll go to your faucet and just simply screw it right on. This is a hand tightened piece, so you don't need to use any tools or a wrench. Get it nice and snug, and once it's on there nice and snug, the barbed fitting for the supply of the water will go towards the back, leaving the black handle on the side. Then what we'll do is we'll take our additional piece and we'll slip this over the barb, and you'll notice there's a clamp ring on the end of this. And so I'll turn this sideways so everybody can see clearly what I'm doing. I'll just take this hose and slip it over the barb, take the clamp ring and slide it all the way to the end, turn this to the back again, and the installation here is done. Now I can take my hose for the C3, and we'll just move this back here where it potentially may be. And with the quick connect fitting that we've pre-installed for you, take the 3/8 tube and push it firmly in, and our install now is finished. We have supplied the C3. Now on the way out of the C3, on this side, what you're going to do is you're going to physically remove the fitting here by turning it counterclockwise, and you will take the new fitting that we've given you and you will install it simply by tilting the filter up, and go very slow with this because you don't want to misthread it or strip the thread. So if it doesn't feel like it's going in easily, remove it and start it again. See how easily this spins in? If it's feeling like you're having to turn it hard, you're probably stripping it or misthreading it. Also, once it becomes a little bit snug, stop. Don't keep spinning it in till it's super tight because you'll put it in too far and there'll probably be a leak. So just do it where it's snug, and now you see that you're ready to start using your water. And you can position this in a lot of different ways here. You could put it sideways. You could even mount it on the back of the wall if you want to use the brackets and hang it upside down. But essentially, when you turn your water on now, if you flip this lever down, the water is going to come through your faucet as normal. If you flip it up, it's going to send the water over through the filter and it's going to come out here. I highly recommend that you keep your C3 close to the sink so that you can turn the spout and that it is directed into the sink. So if you haven't got your glass quickly enough before you've turned it on, it's not going to flood your countertop or go all over the floor. But this is how you install a C3 filter to your countertop. And that is the end of all of our different versions of C3 installations.